Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wednesday. It's Hump Day. Little Michael Jackson for your background listening pleasure. Bing! You guys all watch This Is It? When they play this song, the band stops, looking out. Bing! Michael, hold on to the cherry picker, Michael. Michael, but if you haven't seen this movie, you're not going to get it. So again, my name is Jason Logan. Welcome to Wednesday, Hump Day. We're going to keep it on the mellow tip today. Our favorite category, mine and Matt Mendel's, Yacht Rock, baby. Woo! And let's bring in Mr. Yacht Rock, Captain Stubby to my life, Joey for Joe.
Hi, how you doing, sir? I should have. I'm going to grab it in a minute. There's a hat that I need to have on for this.
Say what?
There's a hat that I need to wear. I totally forgot. If it's Yacht Rock, there's a hat I have.
Oh,
so I gotta grab it in a minute. We'll grab it in a minute.
Okay.
A little bit. Don't worry. How you been?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Today is a good day.
What was a good day about it? Ooh,
I don't know. I just woke up. You know what I did, Joey? And this is going to be a bad thing, and our guest is going to probably chastise me for this. You know what I ate for like the first time in I don't know how long? A filet of fish meal from McDonald's for lunch. Oh, yeah. Filet of fish. It gets nothing more disgusting than that, and I ate it. Yeah. What do you think about that, Joey?
That's nasty.
Very nasty.
Did you freeze?
Say what?
We froze for a second.
Oh, yeah, there
Sorry.
you are. You're back. I can hear you now.
I said that is. You know what? I don't know the last time I ever ate.
Oh, it's they started doing it because of Lent for Catholics, so they could get people to come there. And I was like, maybe I'll eat it. I don't know why I picked filet of fish steak. Number one, I don't know why I picked McDonald's, but I did, and I'm gonna regret it later.
You know what? I think Burger King's like filet of fish is better than McDonald's because it's in a longer. Isn't it a longer gated? Sandwich?
No, that's the chicken sandwich at McDonald's.
But there is a filet that's very similar. Now, wait, little fun fact.
Okay.
It's amazing, and for the past no, Joe, you stay in this because this is you. For the past, I don't know how many years we talked about this the other day. How long have you been getting every morning, either you or your wife, to get a Diet Coke over at McDonald's? Nowhere else. He has to have. There is a Diet Coke every morning from McDonald's, and for some reason, you said the calibration of the seltzer to the syrup. It's like almost like a math. It's almost like the 7 herbs and spices of Kentucky Fried Chicken. No, there's a secret, right?
There's a secret. McDonald's Diet Coke may be the most refreshing Diet Coke that you can have.
Why?
Better than.
Why?
I don't even know.
It's the mix.
And I guarantee you, people will comment like, "Look, Mickey D's. It hits differently. It does. It hits differently."
Is it because of the straw? Because it's like a funnel, or you notice how big the straws are at
McDonald's has the best soft drink. There's something with the calibration. It's a special blend between the carbonation
of herbs and spices.
No, it's a special blend between the syrup. Somebody just said that McDonald's chills their syrup. I mean, I don't know what it is, but every single morning for the last 27 years,
if there's somebody
I have got 27 years, dude, I have gone to McDonald's, whether it's Christmas, Easter, no matter what. And the only time I didn't go is when a hurricane came to Florida and McDonald's closed that morning. That's the one time that I did not go. Just saying. So anyway,
you know what? If somebody's out there that have ever worked at McDonald's, does anybody know? Just chime in if they do know. Please
Joe,
let us know.
People are saying right now all over the place, McDonald's has the best.
Syrup is chilled though. No, but why? If you don't really 100% know.
Your own mother. I love their Coke.
All right, great.
Your own mom said that.
Wouldn't it be? Wait, is that I love THERE there or THEIR?
Yeah, no, it's okay. She was typing fast. It's your mom, dude. Really? Now you're gonna give your mom.
She would correct
the grammar police are out. I love it.
She would correct me. She would correct me if I did that.
Just so you know, we have Terry who's on in the back. Dr. D is on, and Heather's on as well. So I see you both in the background. We're gonna get to you in a second. Jason, the filet of fish. You said Lent.
And I'm gonna grab my Yacht Rock hat.
Okay, you said Lent, and you also said during for Catholics, it's freaking July, dude. We'll just stop.
I know, but I'm just saying. I was like, maybe I'll have a filet of fish. I don't know. I don't know why I picked that today.
Yeah.
But I did. And I feel arteries clogging, the whole thing happening. It's very awesome. Well, Captain Stubby, how you doing? I'm a gopher.
Okay.
That's
so we're doing We're doing Yacht Rock. We didn't get a chance to talk to Dr. D in the back, but we're doing
Is
Yacht
this supposed to be the chit strap?
Oh, you look
Take
like
that
a
off.
jackass.
What are you in the Russian army? Or the Russian Navy?
I don't think that's supposed to be on there.
Hey, fools! Let's play one song so both Dr. D and Heather can understand what's up. Okay.
All right, perfect. All right, let's do it, and then we'll get our guests in here. Joey, here you go. Song numero uno for you. Title or artist? Title or artist?
Elton John betting the Jets?
Come on. No, it's not Big.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, Pina Colada. But I love it because Heather's like, and Dr. D's in the back going, yes, I know it. I know it. I know it.
This might be one of the worst songs ever written. I mean, seriously. Looking like Pina Coladas. Getting caught in the rain. And yet I know every line. That's Rupert Holmes' Escape, the Pina Colada song, man. If you like making your love at midnight.
No. Why would you? I'd be sleeping. I don't like making love at midnight. I'd be going to bed.
Line, Jason, the opening line on that song is almost degrading. Like, I'm tired of my lady.
I'm tired of my lady.
Like, damn, dude. We've been together too long. That's the first two lines. I'm tired of my lady, and we've been together too long.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yep. I'm bored with her shit. That's another line, but they took that out. Anyway.
They put that in the
one more song. Let's bring it. Let's one more song. We'll bring on a guest.
Okay, I like it. Here you go, Joey. How about this one? Come on, dude.
Well, if you keep talking, maybe I can hear it. Shh. I'm waiting for words.
Please hold. I'll give them to you now.
I know that singer.
Joey.
What's his name?
Joey, they're both singing in the background, including Matt. And this groove just makes you feel good no matter what you're doing.
Stop trying to sing. There's another hit song he sings, and I can't remember this. Oh,
make a list. Or make a okay. Come on, Joey.
I forgot, dude.
I know. All right, let's bring our guests in. They're jamming.
Right.
They're jamming backstage. Our guests are jamming backstage.
Joey, it's a funky fruit salad that you might have on Thanksgiving or Christmas.
Fruitcake?
Fruit salad.
Yummy.
Mixed in with some maybe some Cool Whip, some cherries.
Oh. What's the singer though?
The name of the group is Ambrosia.
Ambrosia. That's right, because there's another song that they sing that it's a really darn good song, and I can't remember what it is, but it's a really because I remember the voice, but I couldn't remember the name. There's another song by Ambrosia.
The biggest part of me.
No. Okay. Anyway, great.
All right, here we go. Let's bring our guest in.
You're the only woman. That's it.
Wait.
Nice.
Make a wish, baby. God, how do you not love that song? All right, here we go. I'm getting out.
Whatever. Okay.
Hey, Joey.
Hey, Jason.
Our next guest are a dynamic duo. She can be seen on The Real Housewives of Orange County, and he can be seen on E's hit TV series Botched, which I know you love. These two have 4 kids and have a wonderful family life, all while writing books together, having skincare lines, doing podcasts, giving back to charities, making people feel good about themselves, and on and on and on. These two people need to take a nap. They're so busy. They're so busy, I don't even know how they can do this show, Joey, but here they are. Please welcome Dr. Terry and Heather Dubrow.
Hey! What's happening?
How's it
Look
going?
at 'em.
Hi, honey.
Hi, honey. How are you?
Where are you guys? Are you guys like completely in different areas? Where are you?
I'm on the set of Botched, season
And
7
I'm
right
home.
now,
Oh my gosh.
and she's home.
Well, I'm glad that you took a break. I appreciate you taking the break to talk to us.
Joey, did you see them right there? How long have you guys been apart today? Like 4 hours? You were like, hi, honey. They're in love. They're so in love. It's
Look
insane.
at my wife.
I was about to say.
I get it.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, well, that's very nice of you. I feel like I need toothpicks right now.
Oh, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I honestly am a huge fan. I ain't gonna lie. I watch the show. So I'm like excited about today because I follow you. I watch you. I watch Botched all the time. So I've watched many episodes. I'm a dork with this shit. So I apologize already.
Thank you. We're huge fans too, by the way.
I
Yes,
appreciate it. I appreciate
big time.
it. And how you been dealing with this whole COVID thing now that things are kind of somewhat lifting and somewhat not? Like how you guys have been dealing with this?
Well, the beginning was difficult because Terry was home for 10 weeks every day.
So you probably wanted to kill him, obviously.
It was a long time for him to be home. He was actually socially distancing from our children for a while.
Smart.
They were there every day, all day too. It's like, aren't you guys supposed to go to school or something? Go.
Yeah, and they need to be fed constantly.
You know what? I spent more money now because I have 2 kids, and obviously when they go to school, you don't really pay attention that much in that sense. But so much grocery shopping every freaking week, and they're like garbage disposals. They eat everything. It's crazy.
All day long.
Yeah, and I've got a 9-year-old, and his friends come over to my house because apparently we have the good snacks in my house.
Oh,
So I'm feeding the neighborhood around here. It's ridiculous.
Are you sure about Jason? I can't tell that you have good snacks.
I have a
Couldn't tell.
good snack.
Well, is filet of fish one of the good snacks? Because
Listen,
I'm back on that trend.
Heather, I had a moment of weakness today. My wife's like, would you like some avocado toast and maybe some eggs, scrambled eggs? I'm like, no, I think I'm going to go to McDonald's and make a bad decision.
I don't
Ew.
think there's actually fish in filet of fish.
Oh,
my
I'm
friend.
sure it's probably like a stingray or something. Who knows?
It's mystery fish.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's like a perch out of the retention pond out here. It's
It's
kind
like
of
the
gross.
same fish in the California roll. You go,
Yeah,
that's not
It's
crab. I don't know what it is.
Like fish.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, Dr. Dubrow, how have you been dealing with this? Obviously, you're shooting again with Botched and everything's kind of going, but of course, it's a one-on-one thing. I'm sure there's a lot of precautions that you guys are taking and stuff like that. How's that going?
We have very, very strict protocols that we follow. We wear masks constantly. When we're with the patients, they've already been COVID tested 3 times. We get COVID tested once every week, and I was COVID tested twice this week. I've had that thing shoved in the back of my nose so many times. There's like a permanent station for the Q-tip back there. I mean, it's
Have you guys
painful.
been tested?
I
did the blood one. I did the blood. Joe,
The blood is only good for antibodies. It doesn't show you whether you're
Oh,
actively
get Joe.
infected
Where's
or
Joe
not.
Mulvihill? Get him on here right now. Get him on here. Right? Is he busy?
No.
Because I took
no.
a blood test at his house. Go ahead, Joe. Why don't you tell him? Let's drop
So
some
let me
knowledge.
ask this. So let me ask
Joe,
you
get
this.
in the box. Get the box.
Hold
Go
on,
get the box.
hold on. Joey, would you shut your face for a
I'm
second?
very nervous now that you just said that shit to me. I'm fucking nervous.
If you correct antibodies, but there's 2 different antibodies. There's one antibody that's active. So if you have COVID and it's active and your body's fighting it, that antibody will show up. You tested negative for that. So Joey, I told you need to be infected 72 to maybe 96 hours beforehand for that to show up. So if you got infected right now and you did a nasal swab, it'll show up. If you got the blood work, it takes literally 4 days for it to show up that your body's fighting it off. There's 2 different antibodies. There's one that's active and one that's not active. Am I correct or incorrect?
Well, you're partially correct, and without being rude, it's going to sound rude, mostly wrong, because the IgG.
Oh, no. Wait.
Yes, thank you. I'm glad we have a medical doctor on here that
No,
knows.
it's number 3. Joe Mulvihill
So-
has never been wrong. Hang on.
Welcome
Joe
to my
Mulvihill's never
world,
been wrong.
boys.
This is the 3rd time he's wrong now. So go ahead, please go.
So there's just briefly, there's 2 tests, one for the actual virus itself and one for the antibodies you may or may not make. First of all, the one for the antibodies is about 50% accurate, and it's been shown a lot of people who actually have it don't ever mount enough antibody response to be positive on that blood test. So we in medicine consider that blood test to be what we like to call worthless, basically.
Okay.
Wow.
So the
Wow.
only
It's a
test, the
worthless
only test
test.
you really care about is the viral test, and the only way to really accurately do that is shove that thing in the back of your nose and do basically a brain biopsy.
Ooh.
Oof.
I guess I have to do that.
Well, we haven't been tested then. We've had the worst.
Yeah, but
We've
yeah,
had the
Wasn't
worthless
that
test.
bad. I think he's a little bit of a wuss, to be honest with you.
That's awesome. So, Dr. Dubrow, we live in Orlando, Florida, and Florida's numbers are off the charts. And they just came out with the whole thing saying that there's like all these false positive tests. I mean, is that because of these antibody tests or the how is that? Why are they all these false positives coming up?
So maybe it's the test they're using, but the good tests, the really good, what are called PCR tests, if you're positive, you're positive. It's the false negatives that you really worry about, because if you get exposed, it may take you time for the virus to replicate enough to have enough viral particles to show positivity. So if you're exposed on day 1 and you should probably test day 3, day 6, day 9. If you really, that's what we do with the patients who come on botched.
You said 3 times, right?
Sure.
3 times. And so if by 10 days, 12 days, although there's some late converters, even 13, 14 days, you're clear. But the antibody test is completely wholly worthless. Don't even do that again. Don't
Thanks,
bother.
Joe Mulvihill.
So one last thing about this. One last thing. Will the mask help? And should we all be wearing masks?
Yeah,
Okay.
did you see? So we did a like our own little PSA. It wasn't sponsored by anyone, but if you go to my Instagram at Heather Dubrow or Terry's Instagram at Dr. Dubrow, we did a PSA about how to wear the mask, because we actually traveled a couple weeks ago and it was shocking how everyone's wearing it so incorrectly. They're wearing it so poorly that it's almost hurting you.
Right.
Yeah. So to answer your question, the mask is critical. Always wear your mask. And not only the CDC, or World Health Organization, says the mask protects you from the source, meaning the person who's infected, but it's very clear, because they got it wrong. The CDC initially said you don't need to wear a mask. Remember that? How dumb that was? Then they said, well, okay, wear a mask. It protects other people from you. Okay, that's also wrong. You wear a mask, it protects other people from you and you from other people. Why do you think ICU nurses taking care of COVID patients wear masks and shields? To protect other people from them? No, to protect them from the COVID patients, right? The big thing is, when you wear a mask, you don't touch this anymore, because this is the contaminated surface. So if you touch this, your hands are contaminated. And how many times you see people do this?
Do this.
Wrong.
I mean, it's like an invitation to the virus to have a party in your nose.
Or when they put it down.
When they put it down, don't expose the nose.
Just because I know the particles sometimes have a harder time going down the throat as opposed to in nasal way. So maybe the other way would at least be a little bit better. It's still wrong.
It's wrong. But and then when you take it on and off by the straps and not by the outside, because all you're doing is touching the contaminated surface, touching your face, and that's a problem.
Makes sense. See, people, put your freaking mask on, for God's sakes.
Jeez.
It blows us away. All right, you guys ready to play some music? I know, Terry, you were on fire in the background. This is going to be
a battle of the bros right here. So what you do?
By the way, Joey, David Pack was his name, Ambrosia. The other song is How Much I Feel.
Thank you.
How much I feel.
All
right.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's it.
All right, Joey, you have no shot at this. They are going to
Probably
win.
not.
So he's gonna win. This is Terry's era. Yacht rock is like, he should have your hat, Joey.
Yeah, all right. That's what you get him for Christmas, is a captain's
hat. Out, if anything, worst case scenario.
Tyler artist.
Doesn't matter.
Yep, here we go. You ready? This is one of my favorite openings of any song of all time.
Oh, Doobie Brothers. Ooh, you don't know me, but I'm your brother.
Does he have to sing?
Yes, he does. It's a prerequisite.
It's good.
Noted.
You don't know me, but I'm your brother. All right, Dr. Terry, 1 for
Told you that
1.
fun fact about who is it? What's on? Michael McDonald, who's in the Doobie Brothers, correct?
Yes,
we were at the Kentucky Derby one time, and all of a sudden it was the first party we ever went to. And we're like, wow, that sounds like Michael McDonald. And we're just walking around and we look on stage and I was like, holy crap, it is Michael McDonald. And then like Travis Tritt got up and all these people. It was like the first time I ever went to this charity event that all these celebrities every year. And this is the first year it's not happening. We do it every year. It's almost my 19th year. Have you ever been to the Kentucky Derby?
No.
Oh.
We've been to what was the one in England?
We've been to Ascot.
Derby is Ascot. Yeah, Derby is probably by far one of the best. Better than Super Bowl, better than World Series, better than any I think sporting event for me. It's so much fun because it's like the same people you go and you see. It's like Tom Brady, Taylor Dane, just a weird neglect group of people. It's really cool. It's great. Sorry, I went off on a tangent. Next song.
That's okay. All right, here we go. How about this one?
No.
Yeah.
Wait.
I don't know.
Is the band Starlight Express?
All of us,
No.
know it? What is it?
Undercover Angel.
Undercover
Yeah.
Angel.
There you
right?
go.
Who sings that, Jason?
It doesn't count if we get to wait till the chorus.
It's a one-hit
Yeah.
wonder.
It happens. It
Yeah,
happens.
yeah.
One-hit wonder, right?
That's Alan O'Day. Yeah, that's a one-hit wonder.
Yeah.
Alan O'Day.
Listen,
Where's he
that's
now?
again, Joey. That's the song you rotate the dance floor when you're on the yacht and everybody's dancing on the back. Like, time for a cocktail. I'll be right back.
Exactly.
All right, one more song here. Let's get another song in here because this is one of my favorite
No,
songs.
that's the song. If your date says, "Oh, I love this song," you say "Last date."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I'm going to find out about this date scene you guys had. How about this song?
Oh. It's not Gordon Lightfoot, is it? No. I know this song. Of course I know this song.
Good guys, that one.
Ain't no bad guy.
It's only
Just you and me?
and we just disagree.
We just disagree.
We
I
disagree.
think I know
There
who
it
has a better
is.
voice, too.
Did I not get that?
You get that.
You get it for singing. Yes.
I think I know who has the better voice.
Oh,
I don't think that's a big competition right there.
yeah, I can't sing.
Oh,
a
yes,
good
you can.
song.
Everybody can sing.
So
Everybody.
how did you two, this power couple, how did you guys meet? How did you guys get together? And how? I mean, you guys are humongous. You guys are doing everything.
So she came in for a consult. And I thought, do I want to operate on her or date her? And I was having a good month, so I didn't need the income. So I said, okay, I'll just date her then.
Look at you guys. I love it. I mean, it's just great.
We've been together for almost a quarter of a century. He literally has 4 jokes. It's amazing he's got through so many seasons of botched on his 4 jokes, but he has. But we did not meet on a consult. I am actually the only plastic surgeon's wife probably on the planet with natural breasts. So I'm telling you, that hasn't happened yet. I'm not saying it won't. It could. But we actually met on a blind date.
These two are goofing on each other the entire time. I love
By the way,
So
she said she met
Blind
up.
date.
We met on a blind date. She was obviously blind because she agreed to go out with me second time.
It's
Look at
true.
his face.
My mom told me to. She goes, he's a Jewish doctor. He has no children. What are you looking for?
Right. What are you waiting for? Get in there. Second date all day long.
And I had a
Hey, Joe.
Porsche. I had a Porsche.
Oh,
you
she
go.
liked the car. Joey,
hey,
so
whatever works.
he's from LA. He grew up in LA. He went to Yale. Very smart individual. Really, his brother was the lead singer of Quiet Riot. I knew that a long time ago, which was a
I didn't even
killer
know that.
band. Yeah, killer band, obviously. And so he's from a musical background, so he knows a lot about music. She has been an actress for a long time. She worked with Roseanne. She was on Married with Children, which a lot of people don't know that either. I mean, it's kind of crazy. You're in New York, Bronx. Weren't you born in the Bronx? I think, right? Yeah. You're like New York, and you're from LA, but yet his personality is very East Coast too. So I don't know if he got that from you. Was he always like that?
No, I think I created a monster, quite frankly.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a good monster. It's a good monster.
No, I can tell.
My husband went from being like a very quiet, didn't drink very much, like guy, and now he's a fame whore who likes to party.
I love it.
I mean, you could really see it. He has a very East Coast mentality from a guy. And like, listen, I've met a lot of people from who not a lot of people, but people who went to Yale, the Savannah. Look at him, he's nuts. I see the tricep. It looks like a shrimp. Look at the shrimp. Look at the shrimp, dude. You got a little.
Have
shrimp.
you seen this?
Dude, look at the gun. Look at that.
Okay.
By the way,
are those real?
Tips, Joe.
Hold on. Oh shit!
Oh, here we go.
Oh yeah,
Here
check
comes
this
the gun
out.
show. Here comes the gun show.
See?
Damn.
Look at the cut. Look at the cut in there.
Show 'em the butt, honey.
Show me your
Not
butt,
showing
honey.
them my butt. Shut up.
Why not? He's the doctor. It's okay. We're all doctors here.
I play one on TV. Show 'em
We're
the
all.
butt.
We're
So
at some
good.
point, I'm sure we all played doctors.
I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express last night, so I'm pretty good on everything here.
Jason, play another
You got
song.
you got your vibrating mattress. You're good.
I'm in, man. I love that stuff. Okay, how about this? By the way, how seriously though? I have my wife and I work together. How much fun is it, or how difficult is it working with your spouse at any point in time?
We actually have fun together. You know, we like some couples hike or they play golf. We like to work. So we like to create content and we write books together, as you were saying. And we have podcasts and products and whatever. But we actually kind of have a fun new show we're working on that we're doing together, which we wanted to do for a really long time. And E just made an announcement about it. It's in development. It's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have a whole. You guys have.
You have a name of it or no? Not
Can we
yet.
talk about it? Or
Yes.
Okay, so you're not talking about it yet. You're just
You can tell
developing.
It's in
you
the
can
press
talk about it.
release.
Terry, tell him.
So
what's the name of it?
he put out a press release of 2 shows they're excited about in development. Ours is called 7-Year Stitch, where we take couples who are around that period of time when they're starting to develop problems, and we bring all of our resources, marital counselors, trainers, a fabulous plastic surgeon that I know, and offer them the opportunity to fix their relationship, to fix whatever's bothering them, and hopefully they stay together. And that's 7-Year Stitch.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
wow.
it's like an internal and external makeover, but it's got a really cool kind of Love is Blind twist at the end. So it's a fun, cool show. What are you doing?
Just
I
making
thought
sure
I'd
it
take
looks
this opportunity to do a little grooming for a second.
Excellent.
This goes on
I'm
all
like,
the time at your
I
house,
gotta
doesn't
put
it?
Yacht Rock. I gotta put Yacht Rock hat on. This is amazing.
All right, here we go. Next song. How about this one?
Go for it. I feel it. I gotta put this on to feel it.
I love
Dancing in the moonlight. Ooh, we all
thought
figure
you were
it
gonna
out
play our
almost
song.
every night.
Oh, he's
Dance
got
in
the
the moonlight.
Oh, I love you.
We get it almost every night.
Every night.
When that
They don't bark or they don't bite.
It's supernatural.
I love it.
Dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight.
I love.
I mean, they don't
you
make
know,
songs.
I never knew much. I never knew much about Yacht Rock, believe it or not, and I'm digging it more and more. And I know some songs, but I'm like digging it more and more. It's become a lot more popular. A buddy of mine
Honey,
plays
is
a
our
lot
song
of it too.
a Yacht Rock song?
Still the One by Orleans. You ever know
Still
that
the
one?
one.
Makes me mad.
That's
Our song.
Oh, no,
How about
wait.
this song from Orleans? While I find still the one. How about this one?
Dance with me. Oh my God, I know
Oh,
that.
that's a good song.
That's an amazing song.
Yeah, great song.
I watched him perform this at a charity event a while ago. Actually, it was really, really cool. Yeah, love the harmonies. I need to just change it.
There it is.
Still
It's
the
our
one.
song.
Now, did you come out like dancing to it?
Oh, this wasn't at our wedding. This is our forever
Just your song.
Yeah.
Now, what makes
me a
it
kiss,
your
honey.
song? No, just turn to the side. Just turn to
Turn
the side.
sideways.
Jason will do it.
Oh, the other way.
Jason, we'll show you. Jason, look, do it. That's how you gotta do it. Now you gotta take the opposite way. There you go. Get in there. Get closer, 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 closer. Right there, got it. Oh, now you're eating her face. Gone.
It's great.
Now, what makes this your song, though? What about this song that makes it your song?
Because we've been together a long time. We've, like every couple, have had our ups and downs, and she's still the one.
Yeah.
Ah, nice. And what
Yeah,
makes
you guys look like
know
you
what?
look like you guys have fun.
Yeah,
We do.
And when you do, well, here's the thing. Everybody, we all know relationships are not always roses and happy and things. But how do you deal with certain circumstances? Not getting specific, but when you do have a rut or when you guys are butting heads, how do you deal with it? Or how do you guys, is it more communication? Is it more, I need time away for a minute, then we need to come back and talk? Or how is that?
I think it's about, as you go on in the years, you have to learn to fight better. You have to learn to make up better. You have to learn to let things go. You have to be less reactive. And I think most of us mellow out a bit as we get older. But, we've had our moments. Look, I think we're probably one of the only couples to ever survive reality television, which is a huge deal. But yeah, I think it's all of the above. It's staying connected. You have to make sure, you're dating each other. You're having sex.
It's everything. Yeah. I always say like as far as relationships, it's always 50-50 to me, meaning 50% physical, 50% mental is what I think. Because with that combination, because if, people always say, oh my God, the sex is great, but the relationship and the communication can be horrible, or it might be the other way around. And you need to find that fine balance, I think. And over the years, I'm learning. I'm
Yeah.
trying.
You know,
We've been
I'm
lucky.
learning.
We've
Yeah,
been
you
very
said
lucky.
you said something really valuable, that you both have this mutual respect for work. It's almost like you're both hungry to accomplish everything that you can during the time that you're here. At least that's what it felt like when you said
And-
that. And you
and you're
both
both
nodded your
cheerleaders.
head yes. You both
Yeah.
went, yeah, we're not that you're workaholics, but work is a priority. Like, you guys not want to feel accomplished, but you have things you want to do. And neither one of you are going to get in the way of doing it, so you support each other. At least that's what it felt like.
By the way, this is a very smart guy, this guy.
He's a doctor, of course.
That's
Yeah,
why he's my
but
manager.
Except for the COVID test. I was all wrong on that.
Well, I mean, I think you're exactly right. I mean, we like to work, we like to have fun, we like to do things together, but we do it in the setting of our careers, and that's where we find our happy place, weirdly. Although we enjoyed going to Mexico and having a time away from the kids and having her enjoy this.
You can tell there's a lot of edibles involved in that.
That's awesome.
Nothing wrong with that.
So Heather, with you, like you said, it's you're surviving reality TV together. With you being on Real Housewives, I mean, that show just gets off the rails quick on a lot of these seasons. How do you filter yourself, saying, "Oh, I can't talk about this," and and have you said something where you're like, "I shouldn't have said that," and you come home and you're like, "Oh man, Dr.
Yeah, I mean,
Terry's gonna get
100%.
mad."
Look, reality, I would say, like, you could film someone for a year and make two very different movies. You could show everything amazing they did and do a hero film, or every misstep and everything they said wrong and make them look like a douchebag, right? I mean,
Right.
that's because the truth is we're all of it. And it's just, which movie you're watching.
True.
So when it comes to reality television, you can't watch everything you say. That what makes a person great on reality is when you don't have any filters and you don't worry about those
Right.
things. Now, I've been off the show for 3 years now, I think. And we had a period of time when we were on the show that it was really stressful for our marriage. It was stressful for me. And we literally had to sit down and have a conversation. And I said to him, we either figure out how to do this show well together, or we're done with this show, because our marriage and our family with
Sure.
4 kids is more important than being on a television show. We've both been on a million shows forever. This won't be the first. It's not going to be the last. So let's figure this out. And thankfully we did.
Nice.
Yeah, somebody told me, relationships are 50-50, you've got to give, but then they were like, no, it's really 100-100. You both have to give 100% to the whole thing, or it's not going to work,
That's true.
Understood. But you know what I meant, you jerk.
It wasn't
You know what I meant.
It wasn't you. All right, how about another
All I
song? How
gotta
about,
say is you are so adorable, Heather, that and this is a compliment to you, Doctor. I could see your kids when they were younger, your boys, who had friends who were boys, that'd be like, hey, what do you want to do? Let's just go look at your mom. She's beautiful. I mean, you are super attractive. So that's a compliment. And you're a good looking dude too. Your personality is incredible. Like,
Okay.
The guns. It's the
I'm
guns.
not
You
lying.
had credibility.
I'm not lying.
You had credibility. Oh, I think he wants to do us both, honey.
Joe,
Play a song,
Joe, we understand that you're the creepy dude on the show, but the guy is right there. You can't just say it right in front of him.
I think you should say that. I got a text on my phone, said, wow, she's beautiful. So I was like, you know what? Instead of me just reading it and enjoying it myself, let me tell her. That was the purpose behind it. You two
By
are
the way,
assholes.
that
You
is
two are
so nice of you to say. And I want to tell you, there's so much pressure. Like, I turned 51 this year, and there's so much pressure being on television for so many years and what you look like. But it's so nice. I have to say, one of the things that COVID's really done well for me is, like, I'm not wearing any makeup. I love walking around without makeup on. But that I would be on on a video like this. I love stuff like that. So I hope everyone feels that way after this too.
Do you feel more confident? Do you feel more confident?
Yeah.
It's almost like, this is me. Here's who I am. This is my life. Here, what do you want? That's that kind of attitude. That's
Exactly.
good. Play another song for him, Jason. Joey just got cut off, but he'll jump back on.
I don't know. Just see if you can make that happen. All right, how about this song? This is one of my favorite songs too.
Brandy?
Yeah. Yes, you were correct.
There's a boat.
By the way, every once in a while he tries to put a playlist like this on for sexy time, and I'm like, I can't.
Hey, by the way, Joe, come back in 1 second. Joe, come back in.
What's up?
When Joey went out, I got a closer up picture of Heather. You're right. She is super
Okay.
attractive.
Now, Heather, and Doctor.
I
hold on,
love
real
you
quick.
guys.
Doctor, I want to show you this. These are the comments. 51 and hot.
And hot.
That's called
Like-
fire, Joe. That's the young kids. Fire.
Fire.
There's no way she's 51. I mean, the comments, people like, it's just a compliment. That's all that.
Don't believe it.
Thank you.
And by the way, you got the shrimps, Doc. You got the shrimps on your. Here he goes. We got to stop this though.
Wait,
Don't
here's
do
the
that.
question now.
Don't do
How
that
do you-
face.
But here's the thing. How do you find the time to do all of this? That's what I'm let's be real here. I'm a lazy bastard a lot of times. But I don't understand how you find the time to be a father, a husband, both of you, I'm just saying in general, and work, do the TV shows that you do, and you look great and work out. What is the actual method? Is it time? Just everything is. Thanks, Joe. He's motivated, Joey. That's what. Yeah, true. Thanks, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, you want to
Go ahead, honey.
Yeah,
All right,
you.
well, for me, it's all about. I'm very scheduled.
Regimen.
I'm very
schedule.
into scheduling, and I make sure that the things that need to be prioritized get prioritized. So there's a workout. Like I'm wearing my workout clothes right now because I had a few things to do this morning, and as soon as I'm done, I'm hitting the gym. Usually it's the first thing I do. I like to get it out of the way first thing in the morning. But my kids are all scheduled. I make sure there's time with everyone. For me, I make sure that my husband's taken care of also, and that all the work is done by the time he gets home so we can spend time together. It's really just about time management.
Yeah, for me, I don't really believe, this is going to sound a little funny, I don't really believe in multitasking very much. I believe in scheduling and living in the moment and doing that one thing and doing well and then moving on.
Yeah.
So you do it and it's like you say, okay, I'm going to go work out. I'm really going to work out. I'm getting out of here, you know? And then I move to the other thing. And I always, people say, hey, we need to talk about this thing. I said, if we're going to talk about it, let's do it right now.
Yeah.
Everything is now.
Right.
That's why I do it.
Love it. Let's do some more. A couple more songs, sir. Let's do it.
Here we go, Joey.
Ooh, I know this one. Easy. Rosanna.
Yeah.
There you go,
Toto.
Joey.
Toto.
I gotta at least say one because I didn't know the others.
Gotta save face on your
It's
show.
like name that
By the
tune
way-
in 2 notes.
The other song, way better, the hit. Africa.
Yeah.
You like Africa better?
Oh,
Is that
greatest
Toto?
song.
Yeah,
I mean,
Toto.
great.
Of course.
Now,
You kidding
Doc,
me?
does your kids
The minute
know
you
some
hear
of
it,
these
you're like-
songs?
Our kids know all these songs.
Yeah, isn't it
Especially our
crazy?
daughter Max. She knows every song ever written. It's so weird. Any song
How
that
old
comes
is
on
she?
the radio, she can start singing.
16.
Yeah, no. So that's crazy because remember the PlayStation Rock Band.
Good. Yeah.
All the
Guitar
kids
Hero.
learn, Guitar Hero. All the kids learn that song, but for some reason, I see my 16-year-old, my 12-year-old singing some of these songs. I'm like, where do you see these? How do you know?
Yeah, it is
these
weird,
records?
isn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I think we all have schooled them because we listen to it in the car all the time. You know, when we're taking them to
Yeah.
school. Like my 19-year-old now, it's so funny because some of her friends, she'd play a song and they're like, "Yeah, that's actually an old song." Like they, a remix would be of it, and they're like, "No, this is new." I'm like, "No. She literally played the old song," and people be like, "Oh, that's not original then." It's like, no, it's a remix.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, what's that song that Juice WRLD did that's got that sample of Sting song in it?
Oh gosh, shows you what I know. I'm more 80s than anything.
Shape of My Heart.
The minute you say Juice WRLD,
Shape of My Heart.
Are
What's
you
Shape of My Heart?
impressed? I know who Juice WRLD is.
very
Listen, I got a 9-year-old son who loves 90s hip hop, and he is
lucid
almost
dreams.
Lucid
What's that,
Dreams.
is that it?
Okay. He's almost
Lucid
down with the
Dreams.
Regulators. He knows all that 90s hip hop stuff. It's fantastic. You were talking about this one. This is better. You like this one better than Rosanna?
Oh,
Yeah, you're
this
right.
was their
Oh, yeah,
big
this
hit.
is a song.
You're right.
Put you in
Big
such a good
Listen to the drums.
Ah, it's the best.
That synthesizer thing.
Oh, there go the lights.
By the way, did we tell you our show is very low produced? We have a low seat.
Yeah,
we have
this is how low
production
produced
costs.
is what I
This
use.
is like my podcast. I've been doing my podcast for 5 years, and people have come after me, and they have all these sound effects, and like it's all high tech. And I'm going, yeah, no.
Oh, you mean like this? Wait, what about this one? Okay, that's enough.
That's enough.
That's enough of all that.
I thought it was a song. I was waiting for the music.
You're like, I've never heard that one. How about this one? I know you've heard this one.
Did What's the matter with
with the
Hey, what's the matter?
good song. Hey, what's the Jason? Gosh, I just drew a blank a bit. 'Cause it sounded like that song now. I gotta think about it. But that's Come and Get Your Love, right?
Let's Come and Get Your Love.
Come and get your love.
He's got
By
it.
Redbone.
No clue on that one. I knew the song, but no name. Redbone.
Redbone. But like if you watched all those Guardians of the Galaxy movies, that all this music was in all of that stuff. So that's another reason why these kids now know all of this stuff.
That's
But
right.
it's Hooked on a
Terry's
Feeling
never
yet, Rob?
seen a kid movie ever. Maybe one.
Me?
What?
Yeah.
No.
No.
I don't watch kid movies.
You're not a big
You
fan
never
of
watched
Yo
Kid
Gabba
movies?
Gabba?
No.
Well, not Yo Gabba Gabba, but I'm talking. You never watched. Well, you never seen anything like Onward, the new Pixar one called Onward.
He doesn't.
Oh,
He doesn't watch
Very
them. That's my
heartfelt.
job.
It's very heartfelt, actually. It's actually
Really?
very sweet. It's with Chris Pratt and the dude from Spider-Man. What's his name? Tom Collins. What that crap his name is.
Do you guys, in your communication as husband and wife, do you guys sort out the details? Like, all right, you're going to feed them breakfast, and I'm going to watch the kids' movies while you do the homework and all that stuff?
Let me take that one, dear. So my husband walks through the house like he's just scrubbed in for surgery. He doesn't touch anything.
Dr. Terry, have you pulled this maneuver where you like went to watch? Would you please wash the clothes? Fine, I'll wash it. And you ruin a load, or it doesn't just come out right, and then she says, "I'll never let you do this again." Because that's a typical guy move. Like when you mess something up, so you don't have
No,
to.
but since
do it
he's a
again.
doctor, that's the best thing. Just
No,
That
to
is-
be
By the way-
honest, and I know he's going to say this, but we're very grateful and lucky. We have a nice staff that takes care of this kind of thing.
that's what I
Oh,
figured.
okay.
But I
Because
will
again-
tell you, I
you're busy.
screwed up when our first two kids are twins. And when we had the twins, I wanted to do everything myself. So I didn't really let him do anything. But then he also gave me a line of BS where he told me that he had changed so many diapers in med school that he never wanted to do it again. And he never changed one. We have 4 children. He changed one diaper, ever, one. And it
Listen,
wasn't even a
by the way-
poop diaper.
Mark, hey,
By the
you deal with more crap besides that kind of crap.
right? By the way, this is how I clean up in my house.
You know who does that too? There's another guy that I know that does exactly that. Absolutely walks into it, his hands up like this, and does absolutely nothing. Joe, where you at?
Hey, I'm sitting here cheering for him, saying he's got to figure it out. And I've changed 1 or 2, 3 or 4 diapers in my life. I didn't change that many diapers, but it's my relationship that I have. He has the same relationship. There's things that I'm sure he does, Joey, that she's never done too. So this is a good relationship situation.
Yes.
The way they're showing each other and they're exposing themselves. By the way, Africa, you said listen to the drums. That song, they laid the drums down and then they laid the synthesizer. 6 months it took them to write the lyrics. And the guy from Toto wrote, he was thinking about in China, he went to a Catholic school and he wrote back the blessings in Africa and the blessing of the rains, all from what he learned from a teacher that went on a mission to Africa. And placeholders saying Serengeti was words, all of placeholders. It ended up being a song. And everybody thought it was a stupid song. Isn't that amazing? They all thought it was a
Shows you
stupid
what we
song.
know. Thanks for dropping
Amazing.
it out the show.
The more you know.
Let's play one more song because I know he's on set and I know she
Yep.
wants to work
Yep.
out. She's on a schedule. She's on a schedule.
Heather, I have twin boys, and when my wife's in the hospital, you know how you're there a little longer. My poop changing story was I went out, I had to DJ a gig, I came back to the hospital, and I had a little cocktail or 2 or 3, and the kid wakes up, and my wife's like, "Will you please change him?" Apparently, I didn't change the kid. I just put another diaper on top of the diaper. The next morning, my wife was upset.
Well, of course, the baby's butt was probably on fire.
Dude, and it's that, it's the baby poop what comes out. It's like tar. All right, here we go.
But it's
Next song.
meconium.
Last one.
You know what that word? It's meconium is what I
Yes.
the name of it, the actual name.
You know another good pregnancy word that I don't like,
Perennial
Joey?
massage. Perennial massage. The perennial massage. Is that right?
Perineal.
How about
I have
mucus plug,
C-sections.
Joey? Mucus plug. Disgusting.
C-sections.
Smart. Because then
Yeah.
when you cough, you don't pee, right?
That's right.
That's right.
Everything's all tight over here.
There you go. All right, here we go. Last song.
Speaking of tight, let's play those songs.
Oh, can I see you tonight? England
Oh, I
Dan and
love
John
this
Ford
song.
Coley. When can I see you tonight?
I don't like this song.
How
Why?
about you?
Because
I
it's
love
the
this
lyrics.
song.
Isn't this the one that's like, I'm kind of lonely and I'm bored, but I'd like to see you tonight?
It's Booty Call.
All right, I like the song now.
Hey, I don't want to
He's
hang
like, I'm
out
not
with you. I just
looking
want to
for
see you
anything
tonight and
permanent.
have some booty call. And
I'm
you're out.
not interested. We don't have to talk forever. I just want to see you tonight.
I never listened to the lyrics.
Not talking about
I don't
moving
want to
in.
live with you. I don't want to change your life. But you know
Oh, I
what?
love this song.
There's a wind blowing. Stars are out. I got
just want
no
booty
money.
call.
Why don't I see you?
Wow.
I
That
hate
is
this
bad.
song.
You know what?
Picture
I
that
never thought about that either, but now it's
Picture that
a
it's
whole.
your daughter being called.
Right? True. But
Well,
it's
that's a
just still
different
funny.
story.
I don't care. It's still a good song.
You had to go there, right? You had to go there. Every time it's on the line, you just say, "Well, imagine
Oh,
your
we can't
daughter
hear
in that
you.
situation."
Does he know we can't hear him?
Oh, Joe,
That's okay.
I can't
You're not
take it out.
listening.
Maybe that's good. Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Yeah.
No, but the sad part is I hear him. You don't. Sometimes it's weird with this actual StreamYard. It's sometimes when somebody comes in, it'll be like completely like mute, and I'm like, I can't hear him, but everybody else can. So, what were we gonna say,
Oh,
Joe?
okay.
Now that you're muted, oh, he's not
I
gonna
was
come in
going to
now. That would
say,
be fun.
everybody, can you hear me now? Yeah,
Yeah.
I was going to say, everybody always brings up, I have 3 daughters. Joey has 2 daughters. She just said, imagine your daughter in that song. And I'm like, oh, don't say that, because I actually was into the lyrics there going, because I never knew, I knew the song, but I never listened to those actual words.
I've actually always told anytime my daughter was dating somebody, or she obviously started getting into the dating scene, I even told her to tell them. He says, hey, my dad's a really good guy. He's nice and everything else, but whatever you do to me, he's going to do to you. And I said, I don't mind going to jail. And that's my rule. And the guy goes, they kind of shift their head. I go, yeah, exactly. Whatever you do to my daughter, I'm going to do to you. So you let me know if that fits for you there, if you're good. I think they're going to go, all right, I'll be home by 9. Bye.
It's kind of hard.
Like, yeah, no,
Jason,
8.
one more
Make it
song
8.
and they got to go. One more song, they got to go.
One more song. All right, here we go.
What's his name? Fast Times
What's his
Ridgemont High.
That's it.
It's not called.
He wrote Peaceful Easy Feeling for the Eagles. That girl.
Not in her eye. I love this great
Brown.
song.
What's his name?
Jackson.
Jackson Brown.
So apparently, yacht rock. We know that Dr. Dubrow is really huge into yacht rock.
Well,
Love it.
he probably listens to it on his yacht, Joey. He's a plastic
What do you
surgeon.
actually when you do surgery? Don't you listen to music? Do you listen to music?
I do, but I don't listen to that.
What do you listen to?
I listen to like cool, loungy EDM.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
He like,
Yeah. But-
his new favorite thing is on Spotify. They have a Nikki Beach channel.
Yep.
He likes that.
But by the way, I have a theory about the music you end up liking and that you remember. Most people fixate on their high school years of music, right? And that's the music they remember forever.
Mhm.
Well, that was when I was in high school, all that music.
Well, there you have it.
That's why I know it all.
Yep.
I'm
And then-
more like.
Yeah.
What are you, Jay? I don't even know. I'm like 80s, 90s though.
I'm
No,
80s,
hold on.
90s.
But I
Real
was
quick.
more 90s in high school. That makes me
The
feel younger.
psychological of your point, doctor, is that's when you're learning everything. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 is when you're learning everything about life. And right now in your age and my age, I'm going to be 50 next year, and Joey's 43. Jason's going to be 50. You kind of, when you hear those songs, it brings you back to when you dreamed, what was your life going to be like, where you're going to have kids. And subconsciously, you don't even realize it, but that's why it makes you feel good. It makes you remember what it was like to dream and grow and have goals. And not that you're not succeeding them, but it's you didn't know what you were going to be. Joey
Joe.
never knew he was going to be in NSYNC. He had no idea he was going to. So when he listens to doo-wop records, it reminds him being around his dad, growing up. What am I going to be in my life? God damn, I'm good today.
You
Yeah,
are waxing
what's going on?
poetic today, Joe.
He's actually smart.
God, he is on.
I really
he
appreciate
must-
you guys being on. I know we gotta let you go. I know you're shooting. Like you're in the middle of like shooting. Are you right now? Or what's going on?
I am. I'm about to go back to shooting botch. By the way, he was so happy with his comment that he's now back there rubbing one out right now.
I love it. Hey, one more
He already
question,
did twice
doctor.
already, I think.
One more question. Does cryo help lose weight at all? Go.
It's good for you. It's got a lot of beneficial anti-inflammatory things, but weight loss, no.
So, Joe, what's the thing you put on your stomach? What was the thing you slap it on your stomach? See, I love this because now we're proving him wrong. I love this.
Oh,
Cryoskin.
that's cryolipolysis.
Cryoskin.
That cryolipolysis, where you freeze the fat and kill it.
Yeah.
That works.
Heat and then cold, right? Heat and then cold.
Yeah.
I'm trying it out.
That could make you lose local deposits of fat if you freeze it.
Yeah, I have a better way to do it. Put down the fillet of fish.
Take a walk. Is that what you're saying?
That's a good note.
Where's your Apple Watch?
It's right there.
I'm charging mine.
There you go. I'm
charging mine right now.
Come on, Joey.
By the way,
everyone up.
If I could give anybody advice about how to lose weight, I would tell everyone to take what this guy's having.
Well, I cannot thank you guys enough for being on here.
Yes.
I want to come and just hang out with you guys, but I also want to I love watching that stuff. I'm not kidding you. Like, I love watching Botched. I watch Dr. Miami on Snapchat. I watch all these people because I'm just fascinated by it because I cannot believe all that shit. I really can't.
Here, come with me. I want to show you want something cool.
Yes.
Yeah, heck yeah.
So here we are on a
Right.
set of Botched.
So
Where's
is it
Paul?
really? Is it your shirt? Is it your office or is that actually a studio?
It's a set.
Look at this dude.
Oh, look at Nassif right there. What's up, brother?
It's
Hi,
Joey.
Paul.
Joe Stone. It's Heather.
He's
Say
like,
Heather
who?
saying hi.
How are you guys doing?
This.
Joey.
What are you doing right now?
I'm doing a little Facebook Live with their show.
Oh,
Yeah,
We
you.
have,
By the
we have
way,
a show that song called Joey. What does Joey know? So we should
they
get
have a
you
show
on
called
at
What
some
Does Joey
point.
Know? He says we don't want to have you on. Yeah, he can't hear you.
Sorry.
They're saying
Even better.
Yeah, they invited me, not you, to be on the show. Not interested.
you know what you know.
Not interesting. This guy. Just not.
That's what I
This is
see.
so
I've seen
bad.
many times.
Stay home.
He says,
honey.
"Have fun with this a-hole."
Hey, honey. Hey, honey.
What?
When we're done, call me about the other thing.
Okay, I will.
Wow, it just sounds weird. Tell me about the other thing.
Look, Pinhead.
Crush his head.
Dude, he's a
You guys
nine-year-old
have
doctor.
too
I
much
love it.
fucking fun.
He's
Too
Doogie
much
Howser, this guy. I love it. He's over here having fun.
He's probably pissed, ain't he?
Come on, man. Are you kidding me?
So mean.
See, but you know what? You got to have fun. That's the thing about all this stuff, because especially with shooting and all that stuff, if you don't have fun, you're going to lose your mind. Because again, being there all the time, 24/7, doing all the different things, all the crew members and stuff. Look at that. That's
Video
awesome.
Village, baby.
Yep.
Hi, guys.
All masked up. Tough times,
Are we
man.
about
It's
to
crazy.
do this thing? We got. They're going like, let's shoot.
Yeah, go for it.
Right.
No. We're going to let you guys go. Thank you guys
Thank
so
you guys
much.
so much for having us.
We really appreciate you taking the
That
time.
was a lot of
seriously.
fun.
Hopefully to see you guys, all right? Take care. Thank you again.
Be safe, guys. Thank you.
Oh, awesome.
Dude,
was
that guy's a
hilarious.
freaking maniac. I love him. I love him.
On fire. Like, you know what's so funny? He's like that on the show, but not like that. He's like, it's way above, which I love.
Oh, it's so
We got to
great.
be professional sometimes and have the conversation and talk to everybody.
Sure.
But that was dude, he's awesome.
Now I'm gonna have to watch that show. I haven't really. I watch.
You
Orange
never
County.
watch? Oh, dude. it's
I watch
crazy.
Housewives and things like that.
They get, and they even get some celebrities or some other people than they do. Like, for instance, they do like breast augmentations, but everything that has gone wrong with the surgery prior to.
Right.
So something is like where it's eaten their breast, or they had a butt implant and it erupted, or even their nose. A lot of the nose. That's what Dr.
Right.
Nassif does. He does a lot of the nose stuff. Dubrow does all the breast augmentation, I think, and the butt lift and all that stuff. But he fixes all that stuff. But it's cool because all they do is fix things. They're not
Right.
even like enhancing a lot of times, because a lot of times when some of them want to enhance, like one girl had I don't even know how big they were. And they literally tell you, listen, if you do this, you're going to rip your skin, or this is going to happen, or A, B, C, and D. And there's times where they don't even do the surgery. They don't even do it. They literally say, there's nothing we can do. Sorry. And some people are like, well, cool, I'm going to go somewhere else, to
Right.
Nigeria or something and get it done. Some crazy shit like that. It's crazy.
I watched Dr. Pimple Popper. I think that one's a good one.
I started
Justin
watching her. I
on
think it was on Snapchat at first when I saw that stuff, and then it became a show, which is crazy.
Yeah.
It gets a little. You ever see the feet one too?
Oh, yes.
Crazy.
Man,
Oh, my
that's
God.
so crazy. I got a
This
couple
was
more of
great,
these
man,
songs.
dude. He was awesome.
Yeah, dude, they were great. They were awesome. I mean,
Joe,
but
you
if
want to chime in and say how great they were?
he's been on a
He's
bunch.
probably busy, isn't he?
He's probably getting the furniture lady who won't give him a deal. Joe. Dude, Joey, did you hear all of that phone call? Can I bring that phone call up, Joe?
Yeah, you can.
So
I'm
Joe,
answering some. Go ahead.
by the way, the fun part about Joe Mulvihill is he could be on the phone with the president of CBS, and you call, he'll just go, shh, don't say anything. He'll keep you on. And you hear this high-profile call, he's open 100%.
You have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I just won't talk. He goes, and he'll be like, see how I did that? See how I did? He gets a little proud of himself.
Who you on the phone right now? Joe?
I'm texting. She had another podcast to do, and now they're asking if you'll be on their podcast, and I'm texting them saying, "Of course."
Of course,
Their personalities were phenomenal.
Dude,
I didn't
awesome.
comment. I didn't come on and comment how great of a guest.
I said it because I was thrown back. I mean, I know that they were so very outgoing.
How about this? How about this? The fact you watched the show and you know them, you even knew the guy in the background, right? Not only did he live up to the fact that you liked the show, but he surpassed it. Like now you're like, okay, now I really like him. Like you said,
Now
he's on the show. Right. That's always fun when you meet somebody or you watch somebody, then you meet them and they're even better.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So Joe,
it's always bad when someone meets. What?
Yeah. So back to my story.
Oh, you're still
Cleared that. So Joe, I guess, is selling a house or whatever, and the lady's coming into stage, and she's like, "Okay, it's going to be this much to stage the house." And Joe's like, "Hey, well, if they sell the house, am I going to get a little break? Cut me a little piece off on the when you sell all the furniture."
No. If you're going to tell the story, it's $2,400 to stage this house that I'm trying to sell. I've had 2 offers, but people want to see it staged. $2,400 for 90 days to stage the house. So I said, okay. I said, but here's the problem. People walk into the house, they see the furniture. A lot of times they're like, oh, I want to keep the room just like this because it's all brand new stuff. My issue is if somebody buys the furniture, do I not get a discount for that? Because technically I'm letting you advertise in my house. So I'm paying you $2,400.
So discount for the $2,400 or discount on the furniture? I'm confused.
Listen, Joey, if you have a bunch of furniture, right, and you're selling a house and you stage the house because a lot of people can't visualize, you got to show them.
Sure.
Right. Okay. So I'm paying $2,400 to stage a house for somebody to buy this house. They buy the house. You as a company just got $2,400 for me, whether I sell it next month or the month after, within 4 months, which is fine because your job is to help me sell.
But you're promoting them by putting the stuff in the house.
Now somebody says, "Ooh, I want the couch. I want this. I want the TV. I want those paintings," and they spent $17,000 in the house. No, wait a second. You made $17,000 on your furniture minus costs plus $2,400 for me. I want a little taste. That's all I said.
That's all he said. But the lady reacted to her like she was like, oh, that's not how we do. I've never had that
You know what's funny
happen
about
before.
that? I get that a lot. Remember back in the day, sometimes we go to a store and people used to be like, oh, NSYNC, oh my gosh, 50% off. We'll give you this, we'll give you that. And then when NSYNC broke up, and every once in a while I go in, they're like, "Oh, Joey Vuitton." I'm like, "Hey, discount?" They go, just like that. No.
So sorry.
So there was a brand called Lucky Brand.
Shut
Lucky.
up.
I wear Lucky Brand jeans.
Okay.
No.
So Lucky's just opened up, brand new. It's 2000,
Full of shit.
1999.
I'm already going. It's full of shit. Let's go. Go ahead.
Okay, 2000, 1999, 2000. So a friend of ours invites us to the owner and says, "Take whatever you guys want." I'm like, okay. So I'm like, oh man, I like this
gotta answer
jacket.
the phone.
I'm like, oh, I like this jacket. I like this. And he kept throwing Joey a jacket, a leather jacket. And then Joey started getting into it. So Joey's like, oh, I like those jeans, and I like those jeans, and I like those jeans. And the guy goes, what size? And Joey, I swear to God, Joey goes, give me a 34 if I lose weight, a 36 if I gain weight, and a 38 if I really gain weight. And I'm like, you're getting 3. Hold on. I had a call for a van. Joey had 17 bags of. I
didn't get 17 bags. Shut up. Hey, I gotta go. The reason why I gotta go, we're about a minute out because I got people putting my TVs up.
Yeah, no problem. But really, question, Joey. Joey, how many bags did I have to get a van?
I don't know, but you know what? Rick Barlow was the one that kept saying, "Here, take this, take this. No, you should get that. Get those jeans. Get these pants. Get these shoes." I'm like,
how many pairs of jeans? How many pairs of jeans did you leave
I don't know,
with?
like 20.
Bags and bags and bags. All right. Wednesday's today. Friday we have Alice Cooper's daughter. Alice Cooper's daughter is joining us. She should be kind of fun. Yeah, she's a singer. She's joining us on Friday. And next week we have Jamie Lynn Sigler. Hello, Chloe. Jamie Lynn Sigler is joining us next week, and we have some other guests that's joining us as well.
All right. Well, thank you
Are
guys.
they- are they in the house? Are they
on
in-
the dot?
Are they in the house? Are they in the house now? Can they hear me?
Yeah, they're right here.
Joey's a big tipper, dude. Joey's a humongous tipper.
Goodbye.
Joey tips big, at least 100,
Talk
dude.
about-
Give
why
a
don't you
big
wrap
head.
it up, Joe. Joe,
Okay.
wrap it up for me today.
Do the finger. Do the finger.
He'll
Do the
wrap
finger.
it up. There we go.
All right, we're
Hey,
done.
by the way, another fun story is when you guys were at the Derby and he got that cup, and then they sent him a bill for the cup.
There's $1,000 that cup. Look at him. Hey, hold on. Look at him in his house. Look at him.
The 1900 is for this TV. The mouth.
He left it on. He's like, okay. He's got a treadmill. That thing's never been used. Matt's saying what? What do you say, Matt?
Never. I've never seen that thing turn. I don't even know if it's plugged in.
Yeah. If we get started. All right, I'm out, guys. I got to run to the
All
bank.
right, thank you, Joe. Man,
By
today
the
was
way-
fun. It was
by
a
the
good.
way-
It was a good show today. I liked it.
That-
They were awesome people.
Very good. They were very, very good people. Fun, but you could see the genuineness.
Oh yeah, and they were happy. You know.
Shouldn't we all be?
Joey called me up. He's hanging this big TV. He calls me up. You know how to hang a TV? I'm like, really, dude? Me hang a TV? He's like, a good point. Yeah, I said, don't try to hang your TV. Have somebody hang it for you. Don't even.
He asked me for the people that hung mine.
I know. He told me he was calling you. So
Send it over. Sent it over.
look, he's in the middle of it now.
Yeah.
Look at that. Hold on, Joey.
He's
Joey,
back.
I'm coming back to you.
He's
Hold
back.
on, Joe. Hey. Oh, really?
Oh, Joey, we're still on the show.
All right, that's fun. All right, you guys all have a good one. He's
right,
laughing
thank you,
now.
Joe.
Now he's laughing. Hold on. Now he realized he was on the show. Hold on.
Oh,
Hey, we were just saying, good job of posting where you're putting it up. We saw you in the background showing them where to
Oh, you
put it
like
up.
that? Yeah, we're testing it out, man. We're making it
I
happen.
like it.
All right,
All
I
right, be
gotta go.
careful.
Goodbye.
Let me know. All right, I'm out too. Matt, you guys take it away.
all right,
You guys
cool.
end the show.
Oh, Matt, you gonna point at me and give me the whole? Hey, Matt, how was it? Hey, was it good?
All right, Jason. Oh,
Hey, Liverpool's playing Arsenal right now. We're gonna have to watch.
do the laugh.
And,
I need her laugh.
dude, if you could, you heard that lady's laugh. She was,
I was
like,
crying
she
the
was
way
like,
you did her laugh.
Oh, we don't do things like that.
Crying. I was crying.
I love it. All right, Matt, we'll see you on Friday.
I'm gonna go watch Liverpool now. Good idea.
Yeah,
Great
we're
idea.
gonna watch Liverpool play Arsenal because they're lifting the cup today. They're raising it at Anfield.
Where they go, and then I'll forget it once.
Yeah,
It's great.
exactly. We're gonna do that when we get this show sold. We're gonna get a cup. And we're gonna go. All right, Matt. Goodbye. We're gonna go watch Liverpool play, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you guys all on Friday. Big show. It's gonna be good. It'll be fun, and you know we
Why
like
are
to
you
have fun on
yelling?
Fridays.
Why did you raise your
It's
voice?
just I'm bringing energy.
Okay.
Just bringing a little energy.
Hey, do
There
me a
you go.
favor. Say it really smooth. Try to be like really hip and cool and smooth it out and be Jason. Like,
Oh, you mean to be like that? Give you some.
yeah, let me see
voice?
it. Just 10 seconds on an outro. Go ahead and be smooth.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming and watching us on Wednesday.
Hold
We'll
on,
be
you gotta
back on
breathe. You
Friday.
gotta breathe. You can't mess the words. You went. You can't mess the words.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Smooth. Got to be clear. You can't.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you guys all on Friday. Thanks for coming in and stopping by. It's going to be awesome on Friday. I guess we got Alice Cooper's daughter. That's going to be amazing. Cool cats, sexy kittens. I love you. Keep it real. Up in the field.